September is National Preparedness Month, and that is why we are with Bonnie Cushman from the Regional Water Providers Consortium. Bonnie, thanks so much for talking to us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You represent 24 water providers across our region.
Yeah, I work with a group called the Regional Water Providers Consortium, and we do represent 24 water providers from Wilsonville up to Portland and all the way out to Sandy and out to Forest Grove and Cornelius.
And what's the first thing we need to do to be prepared in case of an emergency?
So the first thing you need to do is start with water. We need it in order to survive, and we can only survive for a couple of days without it. So that's where you want to start. And what we recommend is storing 1 gallon per person per day for 14 days. So you need to be creative about how you store that water. And if you're like me, you'll have a garage and you could store some of that there, or maybe in your car as well. You can also buy bottled water from the store. You just really want to be careful with the containers. So those are more flimsy plastic, and so what I do is I stick them in a tote so that if they break, it's not going to ruin my floor or my closet or anything like that. Along with storing water, you want to make sure that you can access water in your home. The biggest thing that you probably can access water from is your water heater. So they have about 30 to 80 gallons of water. And if it's properly stored and braced onto your wall, it's likely that it'll be available to you after a large-scale emergency like an earthquake. You also want to go and look in your pantry because you probably have things like juice or canned goods that have some water in them. Just stay away from things with sugary drinks and that kind of thing because they're going to make you more thirsty than helping you with that.
Tell me about treating water in case you run out of the water you've stored for an emergency.
Yes, so you want to make sure that you have at least one way to treat water. And actually, one of the easiest things to do is to get a thing of bleach. And you want to make sure that you do that about on a yearly basis because the strength of the bleach will deteriorate over the year. So I usually go in September and pick up a small thing of bleach. I also have personal water filters in our car kits as well as my work kit and at home so that I can filter it wherever I'm at. So that's another thing that you can do.
So there's a lot to do to get ready for an emergency. Where can people go to learn more?
So you can go to our website, Regional H2O, to learn about water. And then publicalerts.org actually has great information about how to put together a plan and the rest of the things to put in your kit. And you can sign up to receive local alerts on your phone or via email, which is also a great way to get prepared.